Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Starflames and we're back with another video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about critics dragging Cardi B. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because what had happened was Cardi B has released a single that is titled Imaginary Players. On this single, she's sampling Jay-Z's Imaginary Players and Cardi B dropped the video today. In this video and the song, you can basically hear Cardi B bragging about being the first rap female to be featured on the cover of Vogue. And many critics were quick to catch on to Cardi B making this claim. And they were like, no, while you have been featured on Vogue, you are not the first rap female to be featured on Vogue. As a matter of fact, her, rival, Miss Nicki Minaj, is actually the first rap female to be featured in Vogue. So when I saw the debate on social media, I decided that I wanted to do a little digging because I could clearly remember when Nicki came on the scene. As time passed, the fashion houses were loving her sense of fashion and style. And I said, how is it that Nicki was getting so much rave and so much hype in the heights of her career, never to be featured on Vogue? That is definitely a bit weird. So I did a little digging to see if what the critics were saying was factual. And I found it to be, in fact, factual. But Cardi B is definitely not the first rap female to be featured on Vogue, because in 2018, Nicki Minaj was featured on the cover of Vogue Arabia for their September issue. This marked her very first Vogue cover in any market, and the feature was timed with the release of her fourth studio album, Queen. In the magazine, Nicki spoke about her career dealing with public criticism and lies and her journey to success. The photo shoot styled by Anna Katsanis and shot by Emma Summerton featured Nicki's high fashion looks from designers like Christian Siriano. The cover received a mixed reaction online, with some praising the publication for featuring the artist, while others left the final images were not a true the final images were not a true representation of her. There's also a video on YouTube that shows this feature of Nicki Minaj. So as such, with Cardi B saying that she was the first rap female to be featured on Vogue, it is definitely not true, as the critics are saying. No hate to Cardi B, but we need to have some facts out here. Nicki was before her, and it is unfair for her wanting to take away that from Nicki. And if it was Little Kim and Nicki's making that claim, we would be calling out Nicki just the same. Cardi B's first feature on Vogue was in January of 2020, wherein she was on the cover of Vogue with her daughter Culture, and the feature titled Unfiltered, Unapologetic, on Bold, and it focused on the life of Cardi B as a mother, the pressure of fame, and her upcoming sophomore album. She was also photographed by legendary photographer Annie Leibovitz. Now, Cardi B has since then been featured in Vogue. She has made other appearances, not the cover, but other appearances. So she graced, it's the cover. She graced the cover of other international editions, such as Vogue Singapore and Vogue Mexico, which has been a frequent subject of Vogue digital content, including the popular 73 question series and the behind the scenes video from the events like the Met Gala. So, I just wanted to give you guys some back history there with some factual information to back it up. So the critics, they are definitely right once again. Miss Cardi B is definitely not the first rap female to be on Vogue, but it is in fact Miss Nicki Minaj on Vogue Arabia because she does have that kind of Arabian look, you know. She really, really does. But I think that's just the beauty with black women. Once a black woman is racially ambiguous, she can basically pass as anything. But anywho, guys, I just wanted to come out here and add my 2 cents to the entire ongoing saga that is going on social media, where they are going back and forth at it, saying who is the first female to be featured on Vogue, and you can confirm yourself that it is in fact Nicki Minaj and not Cardi B. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know, do you have an opinion? And if so, what's your take? While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.